Gadget!
Hello YouTube, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to hit the subscribe button or like button after if you do like this video. I just want to start out by saying that I believe that Donald Trump just won the election off of that last debate. I consider myself impartial, leaning more towards Republican. I do want to state that I have already switched my party to Republican, but I was still impartial-ish up until this point. Why did I switch? I used to be a Democrat, and I want to start out by saying that I feel that anybody who is a minority that is voting Democrat because they feel that the Democratic Party is the minority party, you need to go do your research, because the Democratic Party is not in the interest of the minorities. Number one thing that stands out in my mind is Margaret Sanger. Who's Margaret Sanger? Again, do your research, type it into Google, don't take my word for it. But Margaret Sanger is the founder of Planned Parenthood. One thing that the Democratic Party stands for is they're for abortion, which I'm impartial on that. But one of the things I found out in my research is that Margaret Sanger is a racist. Is not just a racist, but she's a known racist who's the founder of Planned Parenthood, and the founder, and she's like the top board member for birth control for the government agency for birth control. A known racist, Margaret Sanger. Not only is she racist, but she's praised by Hillary Clinton for founding Planned Parenthood. That's unbelievable in my eyes. That alone is not the reason why I switched to Democrat. That's among many other reasons. Another major topic that swayed me from being impartial is the issue on the economy. The economy, believe it or not, is big to me. A lot of the people that are into politics will say that people don't do their research. I have been doing my research, and I still don't know a terrible lot about the economy or how to grow the economy, but I do know this. I know what Hillary Clinton stands for, and I know what Donald Trump stands for. Okay, those two things I do know. So let's dissect that real quick. What does Hillary Clinton want to do? She wants to raise taxes on the upper class, hoping to get more money out of the upper class, which is supposed to generate more money for the economy. Donald Trump is for lowering or lowering taxes on the upper class. That is significant for me. Why is that significant? Because of the simple fact that if you don't know economics, this one thing I'm going to tell you, you should be able to comprehend very easily. If you raise taxes, on the upper class or the wealthy business owners, the business owners are going to do whatever they can to cut costs. That includes cutting employees, cutting labor, cutting costs. They're going to be taxed more. they're going to lose more money, so they are going to do whatever they can to maintain a profit. Part of that means cutting labor. Think about it. Think about it. You tax them more, they are going to do whatever they can. It makes sense to cut costs. That means cutting labor. What does that mean for the economy? You are going to create a separation. The people that are already working for those companies that happen to be fortunate enough to keep the position in that company are going to be a separate class from the people on the lower end that either are cut from their job because their employer is cutting costs, or the people that cannot find a job. It is going to create a deeper separation in this country. So just to recap, the first issue is the Planned Parenthood. Margaret Sanger, not just the abortion issue, but the fact that she was a racist. How is it so convenient that most of these abortion clinics are located around inner cities? Margaret Sanger put them there for a reason. Population control. It's known. Google search it, look it up. Part of the Democratic agenda. The Democrats originally were for slavery. Another fact, don't take my word for it, look it up. And finally, just Hillary Clinton's speeches all seem so scripted to me. It's not even funny. It's just like she just rambles them off just like water. It's like, da 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 da. We're gonna create more jobs by doing this and by doing that, and by her speeches are so scripted. She has a terrible, and I guess this is the final thing. Looking at their history. Granted, okay, let's talk about Donald Trump. Not the greatest history, okay. He has, messed up in business. He has paid for things outside the country. He has sent businesses across country. None of it is illegal. It's all within legal limits, and he only did that because he was allowed to do that, and he created money and wealth because of it. He was smart. He did what he could to create money and wealth. If he does that for the country, not necessarily take advantage of loopholes, but he's going to do whatever he can to create wealth. Like Hillary said, he may have built his Trump Tower with steel made in China. That was because he was allowed to do it. He may have factories across seas. That's because he's allowed to do it. He's saving money. He created wealth. He borrowed $1 million from his father back in the 80s, and now look at how much his net worth is built off of that $1 million. He has made mistakes. He's human. He may have said stupid things. He may have said derogatory things about women. That says nothing about how he is going to do for this country. Hillary Clinton has a track record of doing ill-advised things across seas in the Middle East that are not only destructive to those countries but are destructive to our country. She's for open borders. It's and I am a minority, okay? My mother is an immigrant from the Philippines. You can call her an immigrant because she was born and raised in the Philippines. I am still opposed to open borders. I'm legal in this country. So is my mother. She came over here legally. This country is not a country without borders. We are losing our borders, and Donald Trump's right. More crime is coming into this country because of those open borders. That's my final take on it. I'm now a Republican, no longer a Democrat. As long as Donald Trump is in office, or somebody with, somebody like-minded to Donald Trump, I will remain to be a Republican. Do your research. Research Margaret Sanger. Look her up. Look up what Planned Parenthood is, how they originally started. If you're a minority and you're voting for the Democrats, look up the history of the KKK, what party they originated under. Look up the history of slavery, who pushed for slavery. The Republicans never pushed for slavery. Not once did the Republicans in the history of the Republican Party push for slavery. It was all the Democrats. The Democrats were only saved face and gained the attention of the minorities because they decided to abolish slavery when they were the ones that were pushing for it to begin with. Enough said. Do your research. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a Republican. I'm voting for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, in my opinion, won this last debate, and he's going to win the election. Disagree with me? I'm fine. Do your research first before you rebut anything I have to say. I'm all for it. Place your comments down here. Send me videos. Hit like, dislike, whatever you need to do, and subscribe to my videos. If you have any future ideas for my videos, let me know. Thank you for watching. It's Nurse Bobby. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.